So I have 2 hours and 40 minutes to kill right now. Yeah, I'm just looking at the board. 22902. Yes, 22902. 920. I don't know what does the D stand for, but oh, I think could be delay. 02. Okay, platform 2. Right, let me wait at the relevant platform. So this is where they display the manifesto. Now it has gone digital. That's interesting. Yep, but it's too early to tell where's my name appearing now. Oh, this is Bandra to Udaipur. So which means that my train will originate here. So this is actually my train. It has not started moving. Oh, that's a very good thing. Which means that I can go and check where my coach is first. Of course, I double check with my app first. Yeah. So this is just has yet to depart. Confirm that this is the originating station. This is the ideal situation in which this being the first stop, the originating station. So I can actually look for where my coach is. S2 here. So this is my coach. And then when the time's up, I will just come to this platform, platform 2, and board this. That at least kind of kills off one uncertainty. So that's my train in there. I'm peeping through. Yeah. So tonight is going to be a sleeper class. Oh, going to be tough. In general, there are 9 classes of Indian railway system in terms of the seating. So there are 4 types of aircon classes and 5 types of non-aircon classes. So I think that's the first thing that you need to remember. 4 aircon and 5 non-aircon. So I'm going to read out the 4 aircon class. Okay, number 1, it's EC, okay, which is executive chair class. 1 AC, which is air conditioner first class. 2 AC, air conditioner second tier class. 3 AC, third tier class air conditioner. As for the non-aircon class, so I'm going to read out those class in terms of the higher class first, followed by the lower class. Okay, first thing first, FC, first class. Remember, that's non-aircon. Okay, within the non-aircon, there's first class. Second, sleeper class. So sleeper class is equivalent to the 3 AC, except that it has got no air conditioner. And 2S, that's second class. So within 2S, okay, there are 2 classes. Okay, one is the second class and the other one is the unreserved general class. My recommendation for travelers, especially overseas travelers, is that try to leave the cheaper class to the mass. Yeah, don't try to kind of fight over the cheaper class ticket with them, since they are already very cheap. So yeah, I think for a minimum, try to aim for AC. Okay, so if you are a budget traveler, then you should start with 3 AC, followed by 2 AC, 1 AC, and then the EC. As for me, I originally want the 3 AC. Okay, but I kind of got the ticket too late, and yeah, it doesn't have any 3 AC. So what I was suggested was that to get the equivalent of 3 AC as a sleeper class. Okay, so however that comes without aircon. Okay, so yeah, no choice. I mean, I have to kind of make the move to Mumbai, so that's why I just have to secure the sleeper class ticket. It seems that I'm able to board the train now. So S2. 75. I think, yep, that's up there. So that's my bunk. So the sleeper class has got the same configuration as 3AC, except for the fact that this is non-air conditioner, and it is a very, it look a little bit, that's the right word to use, compared to 3AC. My advice is that unless you are on a very, very tight budget, try to just book 3AC. I paid about 800 rupees for this. So on a normal 3AC, for the same price, I could get that as well. However, if you want to mingle with people, especially the locals, so I think the sleeper class is a very good choice. Guess what? Just now I saw a cockroach running across the floor. I don't know whether it's a cockroach or a rat. Oh, I think if you happen that you're so unlucky, I think, like me, then try to get a top bunk. Yeah, a top bunk instead. Top bunk is normally easier. I think you just need to kind of sleep on top, and then whatever below will not affect you, and sleep throughout. Try to go to toilet first, especially if you are at the originating station. Yeah, because that's where the toilet are the cleanest. So I can't guarantee that 5 hours later the toilet will be as clean as this. I just finished using the toilet. Hopefully that will be my first and last time using the toilet, and I will try to kind of sleep throughout the whole journey. That's the reason why I do not also eat. Yeah, I mean, I only get so-called mineral water, and there's no food for me, no dinner for me, no other things for me. In as much as I would like to get some tea. Yeah, just now I was like looking over at the tea store. It's just like so tempting. But no, I think mineral water will be good enough. Just last myself for one night.
The next morning.
Good morning from the train journey. I still have another 3 more hours to go. The time now is 9. I'm supposed to reach Mumbai at 1:30. Here's the scenery of a typical village. train being a super fast train, it zoomed past a lot of stops. It has got probably just less than 10 stops between Udaipur to Mumbai, despite covering a distance of 900 kilometers. Making a brief stop at this Utron station. Look at how people coming back again. So this is Utron station. There's a big river coming up. Oops, someone taking my seat. This is my seat.
1 hour later.
I just took a nap for about an hour or two. So for most part of the journey I was hiding on the top bunk. So it cuts me off from most of the people. So it cuts me off from people from here. So I'm able to get a very good rest. The temperature is alright. It's quite cooling at night because of the breeze. But towards the day is a little bit hot. Yeah, I think that's where all the hot air start to come in. Approaching Mumbai soon. leg is hanging right in the air. Yeah, in fact I have to bend my legs a little bit so that it won't block incoming passengers along the aisle. Yeah, so that's probably the position that I'm going to stay for the entire night. I may maybe switch it like that, or maybe like that, or maybe like that, or like that, or like that. So these are the few positions I can adopt. Train conductor checking tickets.
Eventually.
Hooray! I just got off from a 15-hour journey on a sleeper class. Actually it's not too bad. Yeah. Oops, I got the wrong direction. Hi, hello. Yeah. So, what's my feeling of this? I thought it's okay. So, if the weather is not too hot, I think it's doable. It's almost the same as 3AC, except that the facility wise is a little bit run down. So my advice is try to get a 3AC. Yeah, this one. I think it's air conditioned. Things are pretty much in order. Yeah, everything is cleaner. Yeah, I mean, sleeper class, of course, I think being the cheaper alternative, I mean, you pay for what you get. Yeah, in the end. So it's 13:23, right on time. I think that's the good thing about this what do you call that? This coach, yeah, I think it's seldom late. That's because this is a super fast train from Udaipur to Mumbai. So chances are you do not get a lot of distraction along the way. So all roads are cleared for you. So that's why I think you can actually get here on time. So if you take other slower train, typically I think for a 5 100-kilometer journey, it easily kind of cost you like 2 hours of delay. I mean, not to mention this 800 kilometers journey. I think easily 3 hours delay. I mean, that's if you take a slower train. So my advice is try to book the faster one. I mean, nobody wants a slow train anyway. So I'm at Bandra station. I believe Mumbai there are quite a number of railway stations. I think this is not the main one. This is not the beautiful one, but yeah, it serves its purpose. Anyway. Hello. Hey. This building reminds me of when I'm in London. So now time for me to check into the immigration.